Strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. They try to put the blinders on, I see it with a clear view. I'm about to drop the bomb, I'm coming to a hood near you. Always in the front, I keep the haters in the rear view. The paper's all I want, you talking crazy, I don't hear you. Got my own style, there's no one I could be compared to. Killing rappers on the mic, so lyrically I hear you. Strategize, I plot, and I plan out the clear blue. Put your faith in God and let the good Lord steer you in. Nights like this, I like to strategize the game plan. I can roll the dice and play chess with the same hand. Ain't nobody stopping me, nobody in the game can. All it takes is a second and your whole life can change fast. Shots out the J-pad, producers get escape plans. Watch me hit the stage and grab the mic like a face mask. Just too real out here to be messing with your fake ass. I would love to school you, but we ain't in the same class. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. Real hip-hop live, let the fake music cease. Legends of the past still make moves with me. All I do is win, so you can't lose with me. This mumble rapping stuff is all new news to me. Like Michael Jackson, I'm smooth on my feet. Groove on the beat, then I do on the heat. Put y'all to sleep, yeah, true honesty. True quality, I'm a true prophecy. You can shake my shine and I'ma still bloom. And I strategize like coaches in the film room. I'm so lyrically inclined and I'm in tune. And strategizing new schemes is all I'm into. I'm hungry, I'm starving with everything that's on the menu. These rappers is hungry, I didn't mean to offend you. I will never ever stop, so I must continue. Status of a champion, I'm only here to end you. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. Strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. They try to put the blinders on, I see it with a clear view. I'm about to drop the bomb, I'm coming to a hood near you. Always in the front, I keep the haters in the rear view. The paper's all I want, you talking crazy, I don't hear you. Got my own. Strategize the game plan, man. Facts. Hey. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. When life gets you down, you gotta get up. Strategize this game, find a way to come up. It's a world full of dreams, you can be the next one. If you put your mind to it, you can do what you want. They try to put the blinders on, I see it with a clear view.
Hello. Welcome to Comics on Life. I had to start this show on a somber note. Uh, I want all the comedians that's listening and watching this show to please keep comedian Rocky. She's out of Virginia or I think North Carolina. I'm not sure. But over the weekend, her son was in a car accident and he's in ICU, very critical condition. So all the comedians and everybody that's watching the show, please pray for comedian Rocky um, for speedy recovery for her son. All right, welcome back to Comics on Life. This is the Nice Show, and we're gonna have the comedians introduce themselves. So let's get it started.
Hi, I'm Lane Wilson. I am from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, welcome.
Hi, I'm Sally Porter. I'm from London, you might have guessed, and I live in the Netherlands.
All right, welcome.
Hello, my name is Deontay Jenkins. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, West Side.
All right, welcome.
Hey, what up, though? I am Toy Tutar, and I am from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, Too Tall, welcome. See no evil?
Yo, this is See No Evil from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, down here where the beaches are nice.
All right.
And I am Miss Trees. I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I'm from Nolens, the 504.
All right, welcome. We're gonna get this started. And we're gonna start with the men first and see how they compare with this question. Remember, this is the Nice Show. Okay. Durante, you should never interrupt a woman when she is
Talking.
talking.
Yeah. That was the worst.
Okay. Man, maybe that's why I'm single, because I'm always interrupting them. 'Cause I don't want to hear what they got to say. All right, see no evil.
You should never interrupt a woman when she is venting.
Wow. Well, that's my second strike because I do that too. All right. Well, that's something I got to work on. All right, now, ladies, tell them the real thing. They should never interrupt a woman when she is what, too tall?
Okay, so never interrupt a woman when she's in the bathroom because she might be doing something she don't want you to know she's doing. Okay, because we don't do stuff like that. Okay, so don't interrupt us when we in the bathroom.
Damn. No wonder I'm single. I done did all three of those.
The water running just go away.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, Lane.
Never interrupt a woman when she's blow drying her hair. Am I right?
Woo, thank you, Lane.
Am I right? Yeah, because you got to stop and talk and stop and talk. And it's like, Timing's everything.
All right, cool. Well, I never did that because most of my women was bald. So, all they did was take a cloth and just wipe their head. All right, Miss Trees.
Never interrupt a woman. You know, I really have two, but I'm afraid the other one might take y'all brain somewhere. But first thing is never interrupt a woman when she's putting on her makeup. Do not. You're bound to get your feelings hurt. And don't interrupt me when I'm getting ready to kiss you.
All right. Don't. What man interrupts a woman when she's about to kiss him? Ain't no man does that. Wait. No.
Wait,
Yeah,
stop.
I did
No,
do that
don't.
one time. Because she tried to kiss me when I was halfway up with my beer. I was like, wait. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Sally.
Yeah, really, you don't want to interrupt me when I'm on the phone. Really don't like it. It's annoying. When you've got someone in your ear, then you've got him yapping in the other ear. Not happening.
Yeah, that was well, men around my age, we know not to do that, because when we was growing up and we had the phones in the kitchen with that long cord,
Yep.
if you say, no matter what, your mom can be in the kitchen, you can be in the living room, you say, hey mom, the next thing you see that phone coming towards your head. And the cord was the curl one where it comes back like a boomerang, and she would continue her conversation after busting you in the head. So
absolutely,
the only guys that would do that if they under 30.
Oh, I don't know. Men always want to have a conversation.
All right, here go the next question. You and your partner, he takes you to the casino, or she takes you to the casino and gives you $50 to gamble with. Now you win $100,000. How much do you give them back? $50,000, $50, $1,000, or zero? Miss Treese. You shouldn't have drank that water. I see you drinking it.
If you want to throw punch me, you just did right there. You said how much I won?
You won $100,000. How much you gonna get them? $50,000, $50, $1,000, or zero?
I'm gonna give you half of that. Yeah, I'll give him half of that. Take your money, do what you do with it. When you run out, that's your business. But you got what you got your part. I'm gonna split it in half.
So you gonna give him $50,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might come down there and take you to the casino. Maybe you might be the lucky one. All right, Sally, how much you gonna give them?
I'd give them half plus the 50 they lent me. Yeah.
Really?
I'd share it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, we know you're not from America. Lane.
I'm a happily married old woman. My money is his money. His money is my money. It'd go into the one pool. I would just be so excited that I won $100,000. I'd want to share it with him. That'd be fun to do.
Okay. All right. I like y'all three answers, but watch this. This is the real answer. Toy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ain't that greedy, but like we gonna be real. If I win $100,000, my mama gonna want something. It's hard raising a 70-year-old, right? So I gotta get him $25,000 because I know my mama gonna want $25,000, and I need to still have $50,000 left. So I think $25,000 from donating $50 is pretty good. He should understand my 70-year-old gonna want $25,000 too.
All right. Okay.
I don't feel like that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad, but I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. I got the feeling Toy, she'll put that 100,000 in her pocketbook, and then when she see him, be like, "Dad, did you go buy some dinner?"
Oh my God, Dad,
Right.
I need $200. I will pay for dinner. I will pay for dinner.
All right. See no evil. How much you gonna give her back?
Who I borrowed this money from?
This is your partner.
Right.
He like who it is first.
That
This
matters.
is your partner, your
mystery person?
significant other.
Okay, she gave me $50 and I won 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's our money. You know what I'm saying? We decide what's gonna happen with this money.
Yep.
And you know, whatever the kids want, you know, that's what we're gonna do. But we ain't burning all that money. It's time to invest. So we sharing that money.
Okay. All right. Durante, come on.
Clean show, right?
Yeah, it's a clean show.
All right, just making sure. It depends on what our status is. If we've been arguing and stuff like that, we've been arguing, she only getting $50. And I'm
Oh, he gonna wait until she get mad to decide how much he giving.
oh no. What I'm saying is, you know, some people be having rocky relationships, right? If we rocky and you give me $50 and I win 100,000, if we still button heads, I'm gonna give you your 50 back and I'm gone.
If y'all butting heads, I don't think she's gonna give me $50.
He gonna give her $50 back. All right. Now if it was me and it was me and my, girlfriend, and she gave me 50, I would have that 100,000 in the pocket, and on the ride home, I'll be like, "This is not working out. I'm gonna move out."
Oh God.
That's simple. I'm going back to being single.
She's your lucky charm. She's your lucky charm. You need to keep her.
Right.
Just remember them people that don't know you gonna want that money, and they're gonna be more hungry for that money than your significant other is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna know she ain't gonna know neither. So
you're gonna be spending that money.
Nobody gonna know.
It definitely matters on who they are to me.
All right, here we go with the next question. Where'd Durante go? She must have heard.
Vanished.
He won 100,000. You see what happened? He won 100,000.
He's gone.
No. What happened was she heard his answer, and now they right there arguing. Oh, you only gonna give me $50?
you feel it because the word gonna be out. The word is gonna.
Oh, there he is.
You cool, Durante? Did she hear you?
No, I had got a phone call. No, hey, listen, I'm single, brother. Nobody beat me. That was bad timing, though. It really was.
That was
issues.
You said what?
Yeah, she watching the show.
And she called him. She was like, "So that's what you gonna do?"
Yeah.
And threw everything off.
Hey, y'all, he's single with girlfriend issues.
No, I did. No, I'm
You went to that funny business, buddy.
Yeah, I think right. Joy the one with the problem.
Here we go. What's the
whatever pimping?
What's the scariest thing you ever done as far as comedy? What was the scariest thing you ever done as far as comedy? Durante.
Okay, so I have anxiety issues, and I ate before show, which was a bad idea.
Oh,
that was the scariest thing, brother. That was the scariest thing. Scariest thing.
Hey, you know what? I was doing this show, and I had to do an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Wow.
After 30 minutes, I had the bubble guts. And in the contract, if I don't do the 120, I don't get paid.
Right.
And I'm like trying to, so what I did after a little while, I got the stool that was on the stage, and I sat there and I kept moving around trying to push it back up. Right.
Right. See, they don't know nothing about that.
But
That takes talent.
This was
talent.
happening though.
Yeah, it takes time, and it wouldn't go. So this is what I did, and it was one of the funniest shows I ever did.
Oh gosh.
I'm scared.
I took the mic to the bathroom with me, and I did 10 minutes of my set sitting on the toilet.
Wow.
And then I came back out and I finished my set. And after that, I mean, they loved it. They loved it because they thought it was part of the act. The promoter came up to me. He said, "I've never seen a comedian do that in my life."
If your stomach was hurting that bad, how they didn't hear that through the mic?
Yeah,
Right.
my thoughts.
Huh? Because I talk loud with the microphone.
Well,
And then you know you be like,
loud.
remember that joke?
No. You was sitting here.
Wait. Y'all remember that joke? It used to be a joke out for the older people. How many people remember the white man, black man, Chinese man jokes?
Yeah.
All right, you remember them. Now remember the one where they was in hell, and the devil say let them go if they can take a poop without straining. And the punchline of the joke is the black man, he was like, "You see that person way over there?" That's what I did. That's how I did my show. All right. Who's that? Who's that? Durante. All right, Too Tall.
I just want to say that Stefan probably was sitting there with the mud butt the whole time. That's the dirtiest part of the clean show.
So it was a clean show. That's dirty. Ugh.
Yeah. Wait, so what was the question again?
Okay, here we go. We're gonna start this again, right?
I remember. What's the craziest thing I had to do for comedy, right?
Scariest.
Scariest. Okay, this was scary too. I actually performed comedy in my underwear before, and that was pretty scary. Yeah, it was vulnerable and scary. Just Niche from Chicago had a show here at Punchline in Detroit, Southfield / Detroit, because people gonna say Detroit who ain't from here, but anyway,
Southfield.
It's definitely Southfield though. But it's Punchline Comedy Club, and she had a laughing in lingerie show, and I was so scared. Like, I usually, for the most part, I stay covered up, and that was the scariest thing I have ever had to do in my comedic life. Was
wow.
I told jokes to my drawers, y'all. Okay.
Yeah. You better be a millionaire.
All right. Yeah, that probably was scary, but just let me know when you do it again. I'll travel. All right. Oh Lord. Oh, I could have.
It's a nice show.
It's a nice show. Yeah.
Miss Treese.
You coming to me? Oh Lord. The scariest thing for me is I can't
remember
really
the
say what it
question.
I got the question. The scariest thing for me was when I did my set and I pulled out a toy. And
Did you use it or did you put it away?
Clean show.
Clean
show.
Clean show.
I'm sorry. Let me get the potpourri and bleach. Sorry.
It was scary for me because I don't do toys of no sort. But to pull that one out and I had it hidden in my dress, so when I did my set, I was talking about relationships. I popped it out, and the whole crowd was like, "What you get?"
Oh my God.
Wow.
So now,
So,
so now I'm known as Miss Tree with the toys at Looney Bins. Yeah, so Looney Bins know me as that.
all right. This is the clean show. Sally.
Yes. When I first started, I thought I'm going to look the part, you know. I mean, I'm already 5'10", so I thought I'm going to put my boots on. Now, I've not done this for years, but of course you forget. So I put on my 6-inch heels. And, you know, stage steps are really like steep. And I thought, I'm going to break my bleeding ankles on this. I said to my friend, can you help me get up the stairs? Because I thought, God, I haven't walked in these boots for like God knows how many years. So I made it look as if he was, you know, like my slave thing, helping me up the stairs. But I was just that terrified I was going to snap my ankles because I couldn't walk in them properly. It'd been that long. And I had to do my set wearing these 6-inch heels. And I thought, well, I ain't going to be doing that again. So I bought a pair of boots with a much smaller heels so I can get up and down the stage. But I honestly thought I was going to fall over and snap my ankles.
Oh, okay. That, I mean,
So, yeah.
that is scary because every time I do a show in heels, it's scary. Lane.
Yeah, well, I was doing an open mic at a new venue. It was a sports bar. And I was thinking, you know, sports bar, that's going to be a bunch of millennials and maybe Gen Zers. And they love to laugh at jokes about baby boomers. So I brought in a whole bunch of jokes about Depends and, you know, ass wipes. And I got to the venue and it was not millennials. It was not Gen Zers. It was baby boomers. It was a room full of baby boomers. And they brought their parents, the greatest generation, with them. And so my whole set from the get-go, they were like this. Like, oh, you think that's funny? Just wait, little missy. Just you wait. And it was okay. So yeah, I bombed. One of them stormed out because they were mad, but you know, they didn't really storm because they were on a walker, you know, but you know, you could tell they were mad.
Okay, that you just gave me another question that's not even on the list, but we're gonna go with See No Evil. What was the scariest thing you ever done in comedy?
Well, I did a dirty show and a church show on the same night, so I definitely had to go slow during the church set because I wanted to make sure I didn't bring the dirty show to the church, and I just couldn't keep my regular flow because I was afraid that some devilish things was about to fly out my mouth for the congregation. I ain't need nobody throwing no holy water in my face while I'm talking.
All right, wait. Now he just gave me another question. I should have wrote this down. Okay, he was the last one. Okay, this one, Miss Lane.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever got booed on stage, and what did you do to come back from that and get back on stage?
I did not. I've not been booed, but I made the mistake one time of calling out some kids who were just chatting the whole time. And I was like, excuse me, am I interrupting you? But I didn't have anything to back it up. I just sounded kind of petty and preachy when I was talking to them. And even prior to that, the whole set was just going flat. And I was mad. And so I took it out on these kids. And I didn't do another stand-up for another 6 months after that. And it was a relative came into town, wanted to see my set. And I said, okay, well, I'll try it. And I went back, same place, Comedy Zone in Greenville, did the exact same set. And it killed. I got bookings from it. It was it was very successful. But that one night where it just you could just hear the crickets and the people going, okay, old lady, just get off the stage. You know, you're not funny. Just go. It wasn't booze. It was worse. It was nothing.
Okay. All right. See no evil.
No, I've never been booed. The closest to that is people being like, "Oh," just by the things that I said. More of a, did you really just say that type of thing? But being booed, I don't know. You got to be pretty bad to get that. That's not. I don't ever expect to get that.
All right. Cool. Miss Sally.
Well, I've never been
Wait,
booed
I'ma
off.
change it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change that from booed to have you ever bombed? And how you
Nearly.
bounce back from that?
You ain't bombing.
Nearly.
Until you bomb.
I was doing a set, and of course, you know what my material's about, and everyone was laughing. It was going really well. And then one of my stories, the audience just went silent, and their faces dropped, and I'm like, oh crap, oh no. And so I had to switch it quickly to another story, so I managed to recover. And actually, the second story I told, I thought was worse than the first one, but it all depends on your audience. But I managed to. I'll tell you about it after when we're not on air. But yeah, it's just the audience, isn't it? And I was just so surprised. But yeah, but I managed to get through it, and they all started laughing again, and then I just got off the stage.
Okay. Yeah, because that's like one of the top rules in comedy is read the audience. All right, too tall.
Yeah.
So, as comedians, we all go experience a bomb or awkward moment. It comes with the territory, right?
You have to.
So
You
I had
you
some
never
funny-
you never gonna bomb. All you gotta do is smile. Every guy in there will start laughing.
There's ladies in the audience too, but it even still, like, it's still, we all have our awkward moments, right? And I had this one moment where it was like two audience members feeling me way more than everybody else, and then I didn't realize it, like, because they were feeding into me, I started feeding into them, and then somebody was like, "It's just them in the room, huh?" And I was like, oh man, I forgot about everybody else in here. So it was like a real awkward moment. And it happens. You just, it comes with the territory. And the best thing I can say, if anything of it like that ever happens, no matter the severity of it or anything like that, just get back on the stage. Go, not that stage that night. You can't do that, but get back up on the stage. Don't wait.
All right. Miss Treese.
Yeah. A couple of those awkward moments. Yeah. And this is one where, the whole venue was just silent. Everybody was just silent. They looking at me like, okay, where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? So I realized I had to redo that. And so I switched to the mess, and I began to talk about how the first time I tried a gummy. Yeah. And that just took the cake. So it really flipped into when I talked about trying a gummy for the first time and how I felt like a peacock. And my feathers was up, meaning my soul was rising because I couldn't get high for whatever reason. I couldn't understand the escalation of the high. And I'm walking around like I'm a monster pretty much with heavy feet. Yeah, that was the turnaround point for them. But it was, as Too Tall said, it can be an awkward moment. And when I say they were just looking, it felt real awkward. I felt the stiffness. I felt the silence. I felt the, we're going to need you to leave right now if you don't flip.
All right. Before I get to Durante, am I the only one that caught the two-tone?
I was going to let it
She said
slide.
no.
I
She
got
said
two-tone here.
All right, I love this show. Durante.
Yeah. I had an issue at Punchline. Was it last month or at the end of August? Yeah, it was some younger guys in the crowd, and I was talking about some stuff from my generation. They was just sitting there. Plus, they were heavily medicated. So they didn't catch anything. It was just there. And there was that. And then I had another one. I had a show last year where I was I had a couple shots and had some of that the devil's lettuce, and that didn't go well at all. Didn't go well at all. So I don't do none of that before I go on set.
Yeah.
All right.
That is the worst.
When I first started doing comedy, I started off as a clean comedian because my first show ever was in the church. So I started off as a clean comedian. And I was doing this show. I got booked to do this show in Philly in front of 40 million people. 40 people. And
That's a big number.
I was about to tell her to cut your mic off.
so I went in there, and actually the host was Toure. I don't know if y'all know Toure from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Well, he was the host, and I did all clean comedy. And he ripped me. As I got on stage, he was like, "Hey, you came all the way from Pittsburgh to do this." But the crowd did like me a little bit. But when he started ripping, it was like, okay, all right, I get it. So I felt kind of bad. And my mom was there because my family is in Philly. And so my family was there and everything. I was like, man. So me and my mom, we leaving, and it was on South Street. And if you go up South Street from the Funny Bone, it's this pizza shop. Matter of fact, it was on Bar Rescue one time. It's this pizza shop, but they had a comedy club upstairs. And that night they was having open mic. And I went there and I said, let's go in here, Mom. And I went in there. I told the guy I just performed down the Funny Bone. I like to do the open mic. He said, okay. So he let me do the open mic. I killed it with the clean comedy.
Okay,
I killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually, it was an open mic. He said, you know what? You was so funny. I'm going to give you a little something. He paid me more than what I got paid at the Funny Bone. So that was my eye opener right there. That's why, as a comedian, you got to learn to do clean and you got to learn to do dirty, because you don't know Jay Leno or I don't know who's the talk person now.
Every stage is different, bro. Every
Jimmy
stage.
Kimmel?
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel might call you and be like, "Look, give me 20 minutes," and you like, "Huh." Yeah, you got to have clean and you got to have dirty. All right. The next question, something See No Evil said about church. Oh, okay. As a comedian, this is me personally. I do go to church on Sundays. I don't know who else go to church, but church now I like church because back then when I was a kid, church was like 8 hours long. Now it's only an hour long. Now it's only an hour long. So I sit there for a whole hour and I think of jokes and think of things that I would like to happen at church. No, I'm finding stuff to make jokes out of. But there's one thing I always want to happen so I can make this joke. What is it whenever you go to church, you will hope happens so you can put it in your set? Durante.
What I would hope to happen at church to set.
Before he say why he thinking, you know, when I show people this video, I'm gonna say, look, I had Omar Epps on the show.
Oh my, I haven't heard that in years.
You look just like him with the hood on and everything. You look just like him in Loving Basketball, except the beard.
Somebody said, they got this thing in Detroit where they call it jitting. So I like when they get to playing music and they start dancing, they be jitting though. Toy know what I'm talking about. Oh, footwork.
Jitting.
No, exactly.
Oh, that's like what they call it here. They call it shouting. They start shouting. That's like when they like dancing like.
No, but it's
All
actually
right.
no. They be jitting. It's. I have to send you a video. It's actually jitting. Like footwork.
Yeah.
They do it in church. They don't do the whole
I've
moves that
seen
they
it.
used to do in church nowadays. They do anything else. I seen somebody twerking in church on the video. So everything's
Praise
different.
dance. It's the praise
All
dance.
right, you got to send me one of those Detroit videos. Wait. Do you go to the same church as Toy?
I go to virtual church.
They said that's praise dance. He is hilarious.
All right, Toy, what you look for in church so you can put in your set?
I need one of them little old lady wigs to fall off. Yeah, I know they ain't using no. I know they ain't using no master be glue, okay? So they're gonna be like, doo, 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 doo. It's gonna be moving just like my scarf. It's gonna fall like, and I'm gonna be right there, world star. Okay,
Hey,
it's going on YouTube
Toy.
and my set.
Toy, if you make me choke one more time. Oh
They gonna be
yeah,
there
I
like-
would.
That's what the wig gonna do.
I would love to see that. I couldn't hold it. They gonna think I got the Holy Ghost. I'm gonna be cracking up so much.
The Lord wanted that up off you.
Miss Treese.
All I'm gonna say is mine has already happened.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like this time. Cause believe me, I done seen that wig almost come off. So mine has already happened. That's all I'm gonna say. Because what happened to me was people that got bad breath need not do intercessory prayer. Because when you start speaking in tongues,
Oh.
when you start speaking in tongues, that means all your breath comes from the stomach up. No, you need not do that. You need. And one lady asked me, she said, "Sister, what you need prayer with?" And when she breathed, I thought, "Lord, bless her breath, because I can't get through to the next one."
All right. Oh
So when she said that-
Lord. Oh Lord. Should have been a Hyundai.
So when she said that, Heavenly Father, I died right there.
He said,
Whoa,
on Monday.
that's bad when you gotta start praying for people breath in church.
Hey,
All right.
Stefan,
Solid.
were you trying to speak in tongues just now?
Well,
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that was God.
It-
Should have been a Hyundai.
It sounded like you said, "I want to send a bun on Monday."
I just want to say that her breath is not of God, because nothing of God should hurt you while you in church.
But let me end it with this.
I got a
Let me
joke
end it
about
with
that.
this. It didn't happen.
I got a joke
Go
about
ahead.
that for my
Sorry.
church shows too.
All right, we're gonna go with See No Evil.
Well, what I want to happen will probably make me have. Yeah, I'll probably have a stroke in there. I just want when the pastor getting all hyped and his voice start changing. I just want him to push out a nice wet fart.
Lord Jesus!
Oh. Pastor don't took the
Wait.
Huh?
Hold on, wait. Now you know if the pastor do that, let out a fart, then the old lady that the wig came off, she gonna be like, Jesus here.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay.
I just need the pastor to cut the cheese. That's all. Just need him to cut the cheese.
Man, dog.
All right. Solid. So many things are running through my mind right now, and I can't wait till the naughty show. Sally.
Well, with me, it's actually happened as well. Actually, I mean, when I started doing stand-up, because I'm Jewish and I go to a synagogue, and it's an Orthodox Jewish synagogue. And when I started doing stand-up, my rabbi, who I've got the greatest of respect, he said, "Oh, what's your stand-up about?" And I thought, well, I can't really tell him, can I really? And I thought, I'm not going to lie, because the roof's going to fall in on me, you know. So I said, well, when I'm comfortable, I'll tell you. So after a couple of months, he's going, "Now, what is it you do on stand-up?" And I said, "Well, actually, I talk about being a dominatrix."
Oh.
And he's like, "Oh, what's that?"
Yeah.
Okay. So with the greatest of respect, I tried to explain what a dominatrix does. And he's just like looking at me. He just didn't get it. So I Googled it, which didn't help. And I go, "You see this lady here?" And his face was just like,
Yeah.
I said, "Well, that's what that's what I used to do. And that's what I talk about on stage." And he's like, "I'm just going to go and get a coffee." He just vanished for about 10 minutes. And he came back and he was all a bit flustered. And he's like, "Well, I'll pray for you." I said, "That's okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll pray for you too."
Now, wait a
All
minute.
right,
I got a
It
question,
wasn't
man.
easy.
I got a question.
I got a question too.
Yes.
When you told him that, did he tell you to get on your knees and pray right then?
I understand that he a rabbi, but is he living under a rock? I mean, Jesus.
Oh,
No, that's why he disappeared for 10 minutes.
Even the Pope know about that. I bet you the Pope know what a dominatrix is.
He just wanted to hear
Yeah.
about it. That's all. He wanted to.
she said
He generally
rabbi.
didn't.
I thought she said rapper.
She did say,
Oh,
That rabbi.
she
rabbi.
said rabbi.
Okay.
A rapper is not her Lord and Savior.
If you would
All right,
if you would have said ribeye, I would have understood that. Not rapper.
Yeah.
all right,
That's hilarious.
Lane. I don't know what the question was. Go ahead, Lane.
Yeah. I think I remember. I think
he's coming to your show. He's coming to your show.
Cena even kind of stole my thunder because I don't want it to happen, but if it does, I'm going to have to make a joke about it. I'm Lutheran, and there's lots of standing up and down, and I just have this big fear that I'm going to stand up one day and just cut the cheese, as
There
Cena
you go,
Evil
cutting the
said.
cheese. There it is.
And I'm thinking, what am I going to do? I guess I would just probably look at my husband and go, "Oh, how could you?" Or something.
Blame it on the kid. It's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you, this is what I do, and this is like my Sunday ritual. I Google churches during the week, and I go to the church and I Google the pastors of the church, and I like those pastors where they came out of prison, they found Jesus, now they pastor in the church. They used to be a big drug dealer, now they're a pastor of a church. I go to the churches like that because I sit there. Huh?
You should come to Detroit Church.
Yeah,
right.
All y'all pastors are like that.
That's why I go to virtual church.
But I go to those churches because you know how when they start off preaching, they calm, but then they get into that hype mode, and I just be waiting because I'm waiting. I know they're gonna slip and curse, and that's what I'll be waiting for.
Oh yeah,
slip and curse in church, and that's not gonna be the funny part. The funny part, I want to see the reaction of the church people. They probably be like, "What?" Could you imagine if the pastor preached and cuss in church? That'd be the funniest thing ever.
There'd be some
I
fake.
keep going to that
So
church.
you looking for your brother Odell? You looking for brother Odell?
Yeah, he'll
Brother
still. I
Odell.
still go to his church. Keep it real.
Come to Detroit.
All right,
son.
here we go.
You gonna get all of that.
Okay,
Most of the people
let's
in
find
church
out something
was out
about
on
y'all. What would you change about yourself if you could? If you could, what would you change about yourself? Toy. To be shorter.
No, I like my height. If I could change anything about me, I would give myself a flat stomach and more edges because I feel like I don't get a flat stomach and edges just so God can keep me humble. So, you know what I'm saying? If I had more of this area filled in, you know what I'm saying, and less of that area filled in, like that's what I change. Other than that, I'm smooth.
All right.
You don't need to change a thing, Toy.
You
No.
Because I
scared me a
just
little
buy a
bit.
wig with some edges and get some lipo, and I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got 10,000 from me, we good.
You kind of scared me a little bit. I'm glad you said more edges. I thought you were gonna say mortgage, but okay.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh,
You said more what? The back part? I don't need no back part.
No, I said mortgage.
Gidge.
Yeah, we don't like that word on this show.
Mortgage.
What's
Mortgage.
Oh, mortgage.
Well,
I'm missing something here. I really don't get it.
All right.
I gotta translate for you later.
Hey, did you wait? You was on the last show. You don't remember?
It's an inside joke, I guess.
She had too much water.
All right, we're gonna tell you when the show is over. We're gonna tell you when you said.
Yeah.
We'll tell you, Sally.
Yeah, because I'm
All right.
thinking, yeah.
All right, Durante.
what would I change about me? More open-minded to stuff. I think so. More open-minded, more adventurous. Yeah. But everything else,
More
cool.
open-minded.
More open-minded. Yeah.
More
Get my
open-minded and
anxiety under
adventurous.
control. Yeah.
So,
Because some stuff
hey,
I don't want to do
pretty
something,
soon-
I'm not doing it.
So pretty soon he might go to a concert in Detroit.
Nah, that ain't happening.
He said, "I ain't going to a
Straight on that.
concert."
I
One
do
way
comedy,
in and
that's
one
about
way
it.
out.
Exactly. I'm straight.
No.
All right, Miss Tree.
Your last concert.
Oh snap! What would I change about myself? I think if I had anything, I would I'd be a more aggressive pimp because I want to do men like they do women.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd be a pimp.
Okay, well, look like she getting ready to visit Sally at the Netherlands.
We have a therapist on call.
You'll have to message me on Facebook.
Hey, look, she trying to meet her Batman.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm having fun. All right, Sally.
That's what it's about.
I forgot the question.
Yeah, what would I change about myself?
Yes,
I'd try and
if you could.
yeah, if I could, I'd try and be a bit more tolerant with stupid people. You know, these people that think they're geniuses and they're absolutely stupid. And I'd like to be a bit more. I'd like to be a bit more tolerant of those people because I do find them rather irritating. And
Okay. Be more
Yeah.
tolerant to stupid people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
really
one
get on
thing
me wick.
I would never change about me because it seemed like all my bosses, every job I had,
Yeah,
they'll say idea, and they be like, "Don't that make sense?" And I'll be like, "No, it don't. That's stupid." So that's why I get fired a lot.
What kind of life are you living, dude? You single
I-
and you get fired a lot. Listen,
you see, and that's why I was
don't know.
self-employed.
All right, see no evil. What would you change about yourself if you could?
the obvious answer, bro. I shouldn't even have to say it.
I know.
Obvious answer.
Oh man.
It's not something that I wait on or hope for, but if I could,
It's
I
a
would
lot
do
of
it.
ugly people out there. It's okay.
Hey, I used to be able to see now. I used to be able to see. I already know, but that's the obvious answer though. I get my sight back.
Okay. All right, Lane.
Well, Mama's 65 years old. There's been a lot of stuff. I would say what Sally said. There's this woman who talks about let them. If someone is irritating you, driving stupid, just say let them. If they're not affecting me personally, just let them. So there's several times during the day that I just have to say, you know what, just let them. They're, as long as they're not hurting me, I'm okay.
Okay.
So you don't have a stupid meter.
Not anymore. I had a good one, but
Okay.
I had to put that away.
Well, I
It kind of went
guess.
off the charts from time to time.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm gonna answer this real quick because we only got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna answer this real quick, and then we're gonna do the last question. But if I could change one thing about myself, if I could,
You get a girlfriend.
it would probably. Yeah, that's probably it. Probably date a woman more than 3 days. Because after 3 days, I'm tired of them.
That
So
sounds like
that
sound like a rental, sir.
Yeah, that's
Rent a car relationship services.
You
yeah.
treating her like
I need to do better with that.
you treating her like Blockbuster. What is this?
But see, no, it's the same thing. Who said the stupid people?
Me.
Sally, yeah.
The first day we cool. The second day they say something stupid, and then they say something stupid again.
Stupider.
Yeah.
I'm done. You too dumb
Yeah.
for me. All right, here we go.
Can't be everybody else. Not all the time.
All right, here we go. Last question. We're gonna do this real quick because we got 10 minutes left. Why are you passionate about what you do as far as comedy? Lane.
I didn't start comedy until I was 60 years old, and I see selfishly what it's done for me, but I also see what it does for everybody else. Laughing is wonderful. It releases endorphins. People want to laugh. People want to be happy, and that's my gift. That's my talent.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. See no evil.
Well, I've been in entertainment all my life, from music to plays, movies, commercials, things like that. And defending myself is what I had to do growing up because of my vision, and I just turned it into laughter. Instead of people picking on me, I just made them laugh about it, and that's what I like to do now. You can laugh at me; it's okay. I give you permission to, because that's what I do. So that's why I'm passionate, because life is funny. Even when it's being stupid, it's still funny to me, and I make a joke out of it.
All right, cool. Sally.
Well, during lockdown, I used to ring my friends to make sure we was all right, and I'd try and cheer them up. And I really didn't realise that I was funny. And since I've been doing stand-up, I've noticed that just by the way I talk, people laugh. And to make someone laugh is one of the most difficult things to do, apart from being a brain surgeon, of course. And it's the most fulfilling thing to do. And it enriches people's life. And if someone can forget their worries while you're doing your bit on stage, more power to us all. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. All right, Miss Treese.
Well, one, I like to make people laugh. If I can make one person laugh every day, then I have achieved my personal goal. But I also like to tell dumb life stories in a comical way. So it's a release for me. It's therapy for me to be able to just tell life on a comical note. So it make it relatable to not take life so serious. Because yes, life is funny if you make it funny. But if you make it serious, it's just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad she pulled out that bottle and not that toy. Too tall.
Because it's right here.
Clean show.
Yep. Clean show.
Too tall.
Maybe bring that bleach back out.
So my passion comes from being I want to make the whole world smile, and I feel like you can't smile without laughing. So comedy gives me that leeway to do that, whether you feeling glad, happy, mad, or sad. Like, I'm gonna put a smile on your face.
Every time I see you, you put a smile on my face.
Down, boy, down.
All right, Omar. I mean, Durante.
You in too deep, sir.
Oh my God, no, my passion comes from you never know what somebody's going through in life. Like, I work at a plant, right? And everybody that come in there, it's like people that have been there like 20, 50, 20, 30, 40 years, and everybody be sad. And you never know what somebody is going through on the outside. So I take it upon myself to make at least 3 people laugh a day. Because laughter is therapy at the end of the day. A lot of people are really scared to actually go to therapy. So I take it real serious. That's what my passion is. And I know I'm supposed to be doing this. So, and the way I felt about depression as well too. So
yeah. All right, cool. We gotta wrap this up. We gotta wrap this up.
People laugh working with plants.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
No, I work at a plant.
And
sorry.
The reason I'm passionate about doing comedy, one thing I love about doing comedy is the free drinks. So we're gonna end this show.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank y'all so much for being a guest on Comics on Life, the nice show. I want to thank y'all so much for keeping it nice. A little bit, Miss Treese. But anyway, thank you so much, Lane Wilson, See No Evil, Sally Porter, all the way from the Netherlands, Miss Treese, Durante Jenkins, and Toy Too Tall. For those that's watching on YouTube and Facebook, stay tuned. Comics on Life Naughty Show will be up at 8 o'clock. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Stefan.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Bye.
you having me.
Fat life, fool.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.